beyond compare. This is the Vision Cast.
Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of the Vision Cast Podcast Network. I am your host, JC, aka DJ Mac, and it is so good to be back hosting. And thank you to Salvis for setting up the recording as well as opening the room for us. And before I introduce my crew, I want to say, where is Angela? You probably might be asking. Well, she is not here, unfortunately. And for the record, no, she does not have a class, nor she is not taking care of her nephew, baby Dave, as she normally does. But however, she is getting her house in order, aka preparation for her grandparents that will be arriving this Friday, as well as her actual parents that will be coming in next week. So I am looking forward to hearing the fun stories from Angela herself when she gets back on the show. But trust me, she'll be back when the time comes. You will hear her on a future episode. But in the meantime, we do have our original crew with me. We might have some guests along the way, but for now we have our usual crew. So, starting with, let me pull up my participants list. I just opened it. So we have 4 people tonight. Wow, 4. That is a lot. And by the way, in case you're curious, this is episode 348. So, yep, this is episode 348. By the time this gets posted, it'll be 348 episodes. We're almost up to 350. My goodness. All right, anyway, let's get back to our original introductions here. Let me pull up my participants. All right, so starting with the females, we have Nightingale Nora here, who just helped me in counting me down. And that was really good what you said on Blast Off. Hey, Nora, what's up?
Thank you. Well, nothing too much is up, except I'm just gonna try learning how to chop my own food by myself with a blender, because I have chewing problems and going through depression, but I'm doing better at the moment, and gonna get better and better each day, hopefully. And other than that, and Friday, hopefully go down for coffee with my neighbors, and that's pretty much it. It's coming up, and I have no announcement. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, zero announcement, but I hope you all will enjoy the show, and all of you listeners out there, and have fun. Thank you.
All right. Yep. We definitely will. And I do have some interesting things to share regarding the podcast in particular. And I was actually browsing, but I'll tell about that later when we are done with intros. Okay. So moving to the other side of the woods, we have our very own Donald, who syndicates us on the Super Hit Mix Radio Network, as well as helping out with AI Radio. What's up, Donald?
Oh, I'm doing good, you guys.
That's good. You sound happy. What happened to your friend Stacy? She didn't come on today?
No, huh?
Oh, bummer. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping she feels better. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that does happen. Excuse me. But we're so glad you're here nonetheless. We're so glad that you're here anyways. And moving across the border to California, it's our very own Phil. Not to be confused with Dr. Phil.
Hey, everybody. What's going on? Just enjoying this California weather. Currently on my way home.
It's been hot over here. It's like I think it was in the. Hold on, let me check the weather.
High 80s, like upper 80s.
Probably. Let me double check. What's the weather looking like for tomorrow?
Looks like rain tomorrow. The high temperature will be 70 degrees and low will be 55.
Not bad. 70
Not bad,
low,
it's a normal temperature.
55. Yeah, rain is expected. Erg. But the weather does potentially change, but sometimes it doesn't. All right, and yes, we do have our original crew here. Preston will join us late as usual. That dang doodles who always no. Oh man, our and I am the president of the podcast. So, all right, so we got our usual crew here.
We're missing. You forgot one, Doodles.
Oh,
You're forgetting one. Forgetting our
right.
our tech person, our tech of the guy who's always helps with our editing.
I did announce it. Oh, that's right. I did announce him earlier, but yeah, Salvis is here. Hey, Salvis, with Toll Booth. Although he is quietly in the background.
He's not here. I don't see his name.
Oh, I think what happened. Oh, I think I know why. He had to duck out. Remember? He had
Yeah.
to go. I think he had to go to
duck.
sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, if you remember, Phil, you didn't pay attention. Dang it.
I wasn't paying attention.
Okay. All right. Well, we have our usual crew here. Yeah, I can't even talk. That gummit. We have our usual crew here. See, that is why Angela sometimes calls me, it makes me a fun doodles, because every time I go on the podcast, I always like, all right. Anyways, we have an announcement. Katie can't get on, unfortunately, so she will join us next week, unfortunately. That is a total bummer, but, and I did send the link to Rita, so hopefully she'll come on in the middle of the show. She actually came on last week, and if you have missed her incredible performance of the national anthem on our podcast, I gotta say, that was really, really dope. Okay, I had to put a little bit of reverb on, because, I, I don't do it normally, but anyways, so moving on to announcements. I do have some updates, but before I get to them, does anyone have any announcements on their end? Nora, I know you said you don't have any. Donald or Phil, any announcements from you guys? We'll start with Donald first, and if no announcement from Donald, then it'll be Phil's turn.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, I was muted on my end. What I was going to say is, the announcement I have is just I don't have work this Friday.
Yay! Yippee! Woo-hoo! You don't have any work this week.
Yeah. Yeah. I do have to work tomorrow. That's the only thing.
Oh, that stinks. Yeah. Yeah. I don't. Well. Yeah. Same here. I don't have work on Friday. I normally go to Pre-Voc on Friday, but I'm excused because I have a life plan meeting on Friday with my self-direction team, and it's going to be really cool because I'm going to tell them what I've been doing and all that type of stuff. So therefore, I don't have work on Friday. But I do have Delight, which is a regular monthly meeting at the church on Friday night, so that's going to be fun. And it's going to be completely different. Well, not different, but it's going to be pretty much fun, and it will have friendly sensory worship, which, by the way, shout out to the Delight worship team, who are amazing. Angel, Caitlin, who runs the sound and the slides, Megan, Gabby, who joined the team, and, you know, all the volunteers. I mean, without you guys, Delight would have not been possible. So big kudos to you guys. So I'm looking forward to that. And I may end up doing a behind the scenes for Delight in the not too distant future to be posted in July. So that is going to be interesting. So I might do a behind the scenes for Delight soon. So be on the lookout for that. Yeah, because I got more behind the scenes stuff coming, and and I know you love the last one, which is me at the church. So that was fun. I hope you like that one because that one was a lot of fun. And I don't know if you watched. Phil, did you listen to that episode? I posted it. I don't know if you heard it. If not, you'll have to go into your feed and replay it. And we are also on our A-Lady skills, so if you want to listen to us there, you can ask your A device to enable the VisionCast network skill, and you can listen to us there. Or you can visit us at visioncast.network, and you'll be able to find different ways to listen to us at on various platforms. So I have some updates apart from the two that I've already mentioned. First of all, apart from what I mentioned, I went for a walk today. I went out. It's really nice. And tomorrow I'm going to go out walking, but I'm actually going to do something I have not done, which is I will be going aboard the New York Beacon Bridge. So I will be going on the New York Beacon Bridge. I'm going to walk from the Beacon Bridge to the end of the Beacon Bridge, and then from the Beacon Bridge to back to the start. So, and don't worry, the cars are not going to get me, and they're not going to hit me, because it is fully gated, which is very cool. So, I am looking forward to trying the experience of me going on the Beacon Bridge and, going from there and back, and it's going to be a good experience. So I've never gone on the New York Beacon Bridge. I know cars have gone on the Beacon Bridge, but walking on the Beacon Bridge, it's going to be interesting. And so I will send photos in the group chat so you guys can see it. I know, Nora, you saw my photo of me taking a snapshot of the stream and the lake by the cliff. I know you saw that because I used my phone this time. I was going to take my glasses, but I'm like, no, I haven't used my phone to take photos. So, and it has like the camera lens on the back, and it takes really good photos. I'm very impressed that the iPhone 16 Pro can take really good snapshots, especially far away distances. I was like, whoa, the iPhone could take good photos, and I was like, wow. I'm like, and no doubt I will be taking a photo of me walking across the Beacon Bridge.
Sounds great.
That's gonna be interesting, huh?
I love your photos. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, I don't take them as much, but I do take them as long as they have like narrated descriptions, or voiceover recognition's gotten very good at recognizing pictures and stuff, but I'm looking forward to the improvements in iOS 27, and as I said in the previous 2 episodes, I am not going to be beta testing this year. As much as I enjoy beta testing and stuff, I don't want to end up bricking my Mac again. So instead, I'm going to wait like everybody else till either A, the RC comes out, either RC1 or 2, normally 1, unless Apple finds bugs in the final revision, then they have to release a second RC. But hopefully, once everything gets ironed out, then I'll probably stick with going to RC. And if I ever need to update, then all I have to do is, instead of doing a reinstall, I could just go into update and it will see a small update, and then I could just update from there and then stick with iOS 27, which means I'll get access to 27 early, way before the release date, which is pretty simple. But so yeah, as expected, in September, you will get demos of iOS 27, but it'll have to wait a little longer because iOS 27 is a really big update, and it will have Apple Intelligent features, but I mean, it's good that Apple is, previewed some of the accessibility features. One that I'm really, I mean, of course I'm going to use the Meta glasses, but one thing I'm really looking forward to testing is the chatbot Siri-like app, and the ability to press the action button and ask it questions like, where are my car keys? Where did I put this? I'm just looking forward to testing it when it goes live and seeing what everybody's reaction is. And sure, iOS 26 is still going to be out while iOS 27 is in beta mode, but as far as enhancements go, there's going to be a lot of, improvements and stuff, and I'm sure this is going to be a beta cycle. I know that for iOS 26, there were 9 betas total in them, and then in iOS 27, there's probably going to be 10, which, oh my gosh, this is probably going to be the longest beta cycle that Apple has and will ever do for an operating system like this. And it's kind of like what they did when they released Snow Leopard. They only released like some features, but with 27, it's probably going to be the same thing, just have some minor improvements because, as far as the features for Apple Intelligence goes, they're primarily focused on fixing bugs, which I'm hoping and praying that the new CEO that's going to take over Apple's position on September 1st. Let's hope and pray and have our fingers crossed that he mentions accessibility and he agrees to, everything, because I'm not going to even, bother to say, yes, Tim Cook is a great man. I really love him. Well, we all love what he does for his work for Apple. But as far as, that goes, I do congratulate him on his move up. But I'm hoping and praying that the new CEO of Apple will make some great decisions, and that new stuff will not only be on the horizon for all of us, but it will also be for many people, and accessibility does not get broken this time. And hopefully they will, fix accessibility bugs that need to be fixed, because VoiceOver does have some, fallbacks and different things. And, that's the thing. Apple, in its time when iOS 9 came out, I was so lucky to first to beta test iOS 9, and that was the first beta that I ever ran on my iPhone and iPad, and it was working very well. And I too, to this day, am still helping Apple, but now with RCs coming out, and if there's new features, I only, read up on it when a feature that hits me gets good attention. But if it's a feature that I'm not going to use, I simply either don't use it or I just wait until the final version or RC comes out, then I can go ahead and install it. But as far as standard beta goes, yeah, that's that's gonna be a whole nother ballpark. But like I said, I just wanted to get that out there because if you are an Apple user, and I say this all the time, beta test if you know what you're doing, because if you are not a developer and stuff, you could still test, but keep in mind, do it at your own risk, because there are times where Apple and or other developers, if they don't have the feedback, if you don't send them feedback, how are they going to get to you? How are they going to get to your feedback if you don't clearly explain in detail what the problem is or whatever? You can't just say, "Oh, I'm running into a voiceover issue." Well, what voiceover issue you running into? You know. But anyways, I want to get that out there. So that was my little rant on Apple. So fingers crossed that the new CEO from Apple this September will do the right thing for accessibility, and pray that all the very best will go to Tim Cook. He had his time at Apple as CEO, but now it's time for him to move forward and for Apple to push forward. So, and yes, we will keep you posted when we get closer to the WWDC date, which will be starting on June 8th with the keynote and stuff. All right, so moving on to other subjects, I was listening to the old Vision Cast with JC and Friends episodes, the old episodes that we used to do, and I mean, it's pretty crazy. I was listening to the episode that I saw some like old ones, like the fangirls brought tech gremlins. I don't know if you remember that episode, but it was the fangirls that brought it. Oh, that was so dope. It was who was it? It was Paige, Susan, and yeah, I think it was Paige, Susan, and I think it was Angela as well. But let me see. I'm gonna look it up now. Let me see if I could find it. Now, mind you, I was using a different. Well, actually, I was using the same microphone at the time. I was using this microphone, but I was using a completely different interface at the time. Yep, that was Angela at the time, and it was it was Angela Page, and it was Angela Page and Susan that brought Tech Gremlins. So I'm like, wow. And me and Preston were the only ones. Well, I think Denny was there too, but it was it was and we also had an appearance by an old friend who we haven't heard from in a while, Christopher Douglas, I think his name, Christopher Duffley. I miss him. Hopefully we will have him come back, because now that Denise and Denny are back for frequent appearances from time to time, I think we will get them back at some point in the not too distant future. But I was listening to that episode. I was listening to the Music Suits the Savage Beast. There was another one called what was the other one? There was a couple of other episodes. Oh, there was the episode that I announced that I got the Vocaster 2 for the Vocaster 1 from Daniel Hewley. This was before we even interviewed him. And then we also did a couple of other episodes. This was way before Donald came along and syndicated our show for us, actually. Because that really happened. And I don't think, Nora, were you there for those episodes? I don't think you were there for them.
I don't remember.
I don't think you, no, I think you came later. You came
came-
later. You came, what year was it? 20?
2022, I think, November 22, I think.
Yeah, you was. Yeah, you came after I introduced you to the, you came after it, yeah, and I still remembered when we had, cause we had, we even had an, I almost forgot to mention, we even had an appearance from Kathy Herb a couple of times,
Yeah.
which I hope I gotta see how Kathy's doing. I haven't heard from Kathy in a while. But yeah, it's really, I mean, those podcast episodes, they were like, throwbacks, and we used to have our VC talent shows,
Yeah.
which we still do. We still have those, talent shows. We used to do, behind the mic on Fridays, but we don't do that anymore. We stopped doing it.
Yep.
Although, in the future, we might do a behind the scenes of what we do before we even tape our show. And then we did an interview with Louis, I think his name is. Louis, whatever his name is. He was one of the guys that produced with Logic Pro, and Denise had him come on to talk about how he started with music and stuff. And
Yeah.
I think we had him on. Yeah, we had so many. Goodness, we had like so many people. We had Peter Tusick from Humanware come on. We had
Yep.
Dan Clark from D-Surf come on a few times. Eric Damery, before he retired, he came on the show to talk about what's new in Jaws, and we even had Liz from Freedom Scientific come on, and we did this really cool thing. No, I think you were there for that one, actually. I think you were there when we did the that episode. No, you wasn't there either?
I don't remember.
Oh goodness.
Quite a while ago.
Yeah, well we did we did an episode where we interviewed Liz and
I probably was there.
well the first one was myself and Liz, because we didn't have any we didn't have the team on, but the second one was Liz, and then we did a fun and Denny was Denny is such a character. We did a Jaws quiz where we had to name she asked us the question about the keyboard commands that are used by Jaws, and I'm like, oh no, I used to use Jaws. I used to be called Jaws novice, but I'm not anymore. But I still remember it because it was pretty much a lot of fun, and we had a good show, a good run with Liz, and because Liz hasn't been on the show, I'm gonna see if we can at some point. I'll have to email Liz to see if she could. Oh, did someone come in?
No, I just like to see her come back on one of these days.
Yeah, I'm hoping. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can email her maybe in the not too distant future. But yeah, we had her. We had, of course, Cindy Hollis come on.
I missed that too. Something happened
No, you
that
wasn't
night.
there for that one. Although I'm thinking about in future having Cindy come back after maybe probably after conventions all over, so that we can highlight what has changed in communities since because there's new calls happening every day. There's a new call I just saw called Circle of Grace. It's a new call that just came up in the
Yep.
schedule. I don't think I wasn't there for that one, but that one, yeah, I'm thinking of getting both Belle and Cindy on together. But I don't think I was going to do it, but I've been super busy and they've been busy and I haven't gotten around to doing it. But I'm hoping that would happen. That will happen. And if you have not listened to the It's Playtime episode from last Friday, oh my gosh, it was it was like the funniest episode. That it's playtime, but it was not just any It's Playtime. It was a very special one, and it was about Cindy and Mika celebrating their friendship 25 years. And I'm like, because I thought it was going to be 26. But then when I looked, it was 25 years. And I'm like, 25 years? Are you kidding me? 25 years? They've been besties? I'm like, and it was a game called How Well Do You Know Your Besties? I'm like, oh my goodness. And those questions were really those questions were really funny. I loved and I didn't even know that her mom's name or her dad's name was Larry White. And I'm like, wait, what? She has a dad named Larry? I didn't know that. I did not even know that. Which is kind of a surprise to me because I didn't even know that her mom and she had because everybody has parents, but I did not even know that she had a dad named that her dad's name is Larry, and I did not know that. Yeah, and not to be confused with Larry King, but that's totally different. So do we still have our other members, Donald and Phil? Are you guys still on?
I'll tell you, we have Donald, and we have
I'm still here.
and Rita. Welcome aboard.
Oh, Rita's
Rita.
here. Oh, I didn't. All right. Well, Rita's here now. So, hi, Rita. I didn't mean to.
Hello, Rita.
Oh, dang it.
She's muted. She's muted, but
Yeah,
she's here.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Can you guys
There you
hear
are.
me? Hey.
Yep.
Yeah, there you are.
Yeah.
Hey,
Welcome back. Come back.
Now we got the crew going.
Yep.
Goodness.
Rita.
Jeez.
I'm good. How are all of you?
Doing fine.
Good. Good.
oh, come on.
Awesome. Just came back from my mom's from doing laundry. I needed to get laundry done. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, so that's where I was for most of the afternoon.
Well, you didn't miss the show that much.
Good.
I was just ranting about the shows that we used to do. Oh no, you weren't there either. You weren't there for the beginning of the shows. You
No.
weren't even. We started it as Vision Cast with JC and friends before the whole show started, and we had Nora did not join the crew until what did you say? 2022? You said.
Well, I joined as a participant in 2020.
Well, you was a participant, and then you got transported.
to
The
be.
funny thing was, you got transported to team, but we didn't tell you until Denny made the announcement official, and we kind of made it as a surprise because she
That was
didn't know.
2020. That was 2023.
Yeah, it was
Oh
23.
wow.
She got promoted. She got promoted as a team member, and we didn't know.
Yep.
We didn't know. All I said was, Nora, you're expecting a surprise, and then I didn't say anything. And then when Denny announced it,
Oh.
we were completely surprised that she got ported over as a team
As
member.
a
And I'm
team
like,
member.
wow. But now that she is, yep, she
What
is.
is?
She's working hard for the money. No.
Okay.
She's working hard for the money. I was doing it as a reference to Donna Summer. Dadgummit. I was doing it as a reference to a Donna Summer song. 'Cause
Oh.
that song title would pop up. But yeah, it was a very yeah, we done like so many episodes. I was
Yeah.
mentioning a couple of them. We did I mean, I could pull it up. Let me pull it up so I could tell you the names that we did.
Oh wow.
YouTube Vision Cast with JC and if I could type right, there's some that are on YouTube, but others are on the main feed.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. I'll tell you the shows that we did. So we did when we started, Rita. I don't think you heard. I guess I could play a little bit so you can hear what we did. I'm not
Oh,
gonna play the
okay.
whole thing so you can hear it, but we did, and then they were three, which was me and a couple of others. Denny and Denise, who you met
Yeah.
briefly last week for
Yep.
part two, for the talent show.
Right.
Tech
Great
Gremlins
talent
took
show
our
last
news
week.
anchor. That was probably when Preston had a thunderstorm or something.
Oh.
Music Madness, Tech Through Time, When the Cat's Away, the Mice Play. That was when I was on I had a mobility lesson, so I had to duck out for a brief second. And Angela was taking over the show for the duration of it. Angela was taking over the show, and then when I got here, she was like, "Oh, I can't play. I can't do anything anymore because they were doing some stuff on the show before I got here." So I'm like, "Oh no!" I came like
Oh,
I consider
darn.
the clean guy in the group. So WWDC Aftermath. That was from VisionCast 1 year anniversary. That was 1 year. That was when we did our anniversary. Randomness with newcomers. Tech Gremlins and Thunderstorms. 2020 snack update. That's I come up with I don't come up with them, but Preston I usually come up with the title if they don't have any, but normally Salvis and Angela whoever's editing will do it. The fangirls brought Tech Gremlins. Yes, it was the fangirls that time. It was Paige, Denise, and Angela. And then Susan came along later on, and I'm like, whoa, and me and Preston were the only ones that were there because I was in the hot seat producing, and I was like, whoa, the females took over? Blooper Madness.
Wow.
Alright, I'll play you this one, Blooper Madness. I'll
Okay.
play a little bit of that.
Okay.
Find it. Oh, hold on.
Alright.
Let me see. Where? No. Let's see. Okay, here we go. 2020
Okay.
snack updates.
Okay.
Let's see. All right, so I'm gonna play a little bit of this. Hold on. I'm gonna play. Let me see if I could. No. Okay, here we go.
Zoom share toolbar window
All right, I
system
just
Safari.
started. Can you hear my speech? I don't know if you can hear it.
I can.
Okay. So this is, mind you, I had the same microphone, but it was compressed quite a lot. This was before Salvis put the magic on the compressed audio. This was before. This was way before podcast, but I'm not. So we're going to be introducing them. So starting off with the ladies, we have two of them. First of all, we have the meeting coordinator, producer, and editor, Our extraordinaire Angela, aka Angela 3011, is in the house. What's up, Angela? And she is still Angela to this day, mind you. She is still the one that's producing. I'm glad she kept her name after the fact, you know.
Hello, everybody. Hope you all are doing well. And this is going to be jam-packed full of updates. I have
As we have.
But you don't have any updates this week.
Wow. Okay. All right. And now moving on to the fellas. We have our other extraordinaire, the one who produces the main episode as well, in case Angela is unavailable. But the both of them share the same exact editing skills, and I do want to give props and credits to the both of them. And I'm talking about the one, the only, the incredible, the talented, the extraordinaire, Denny, aka H.Streets.
What's going on, guys? Denny, aka H.Streets here. You can find my music on all major music streaming platforms by looking up H-Streets, and the same goes for YouTube.
Let me move all the way back because I need to find the bloopers. On July 16th, which is actually this weekend, and this weekend it will actually be on the same night as Showcase Heaven, which is Ghost of ACB Community Karaoke, which I'm happy to say is coming back, and it is coming back on July 16th, which is actually this weekend, and this weekend, and if you missed any of it, you can always catch the replay. Next weekend, I will be, the weekend after, I will be back in Showcase Heaven, so it's going to be a big transition as I will be transitioning between two different places at once. But we'll see how that goes from there. It may be a trial, it may be an error, but hey,
And also,
did link out to those that need you guys a heads up. Back in. I'm just skipping past my favorite.
Right.
Any bloopers?
I believe
Wait, is that
busy
it?
getting ready for
Oh, there it
hey,
goes.
ahead, you might asserted friend how I made us but him. But
I mean, I'm looking through the.
also has meaning. Angela was what I went by when I met Haley. So it's like we could
So I kept mine as Angela. I'll
keep
All right.
hogged up the best boyfriend and girlfriend.
You-
Well,
2020 tech updates.
Oh, yeah. And also, folks, it's also
So this was, Rita, I don't think you were there for this one. So we used to do 2020 tech updates. We don't do that anymore. We stopped it.
Oh, okay.
We used to do that a
Okay.
while back, and that was way before, but we
Yeah.
kind of highlighted news and things like that. We highlighted.
Oh.
With that out the way, be that as it may, as host, I declare Preston, go ahead and deliver.
on to Macworld.
Oh my gosh, that was funny. That was really so I can find another. No, that was. Where is it? I'm trying to look for
It's a snack.
snack. Yeah, it's a snack. Yeah.
Comic bar, yummy.
But anyway, yep, we're all here.
I've been eating them like crazy. It's been hot over the past 2 days.
That was a jingle you just sang, Denny.
yep.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, if you are
Menu
ready,
bar.
Preston, we're ready for the next batch of updates.
Run. Thank you very
Trying to seek forwards to find my favorite part.
It has
Taking a while.
the email.
Alright, so that one's
Man,
that
they
one is.
really
Oh, wait a second.
Close.
Okay,
But
let me find.
and Tech Gremlins took our news anchor 1 hour, 57 minutes.
Tech
Complimentary
Gremlins
YouTube
took our news
something
anchor.
video player group.
Friends, I want to introduce my crew with me. And these are as follows. We got our main editor, Denny, aka H.Streets. What's going on, Denny?
What's going on, guys?
We have. Hey. Alright, so, okay.
Here coming to you from 75-degree weather here in PA.
So a bit of background noise in Showcase Heaven, and the internal microphone actually sounded pretty darn good. And as Denny always said in our group chats that we have, more so use whatever is best suited for your recording and for podcasting. Is that right, Denny? I hope I got that right.
Exactly. I mean, yeah. For right now, what works for you? And
going to voice, also going Bluetooth.
It sounds like I'm in a.
Just looking to see where the podcast.
So for the YouTube channel, here's a bit of an update since its launch. So yeah, we currently have 4 subscribers, and I have a pretty good idea of who those.
So we had a YouTube channel. We still have our channel for older content, and we have like old stuff posted, like old videos and highlights of videos posted, and we still do like performances and things like that. Oh, let me show you the performances. Hold on, let me show you
VisionCast main episode.
Let me see if I can
Voiceover
find
commands help VisionCast and Dare to Dream. VisionCast with JC and friends. Uncensored. VisionCast virtual concert. Relationship counseling with Jace when the cat's away. The music, fun, and a surprise guest. Showcase Heaven with Angela 3011 calling all musicians. Tech through time to people also watch Ivory Soiree Wed. Mate Tommy Miller. Vision board casting the final countdown. Showcase Heaven with Angela 3011 1 out. Showcase Heaven.
Okay, so
Vision Whale Untitled Blooper Central. View full playlist.
This is the showcase portion. I'm only
main episode. Tongue-tied Angela. Blooper Central. Showcase Heaven with Angela 3011 1 out. Compliment.
Okay, let me let you. So that's a jingle that Denny produced. He's not only a singer, but he's also a great producer. He produced jingles for us. He produced the 2020 tech updates. He produced basically everything under the sun. So he's like
Not so great. So
Yeah, he got a cold.
Yeah.
That's why he was not on Wednesday's show. Wednesday he was in bed all day.
Right.
Where we will have lots of performances and randomness. So yeah, that's what's going on here. I was on my headset mic at the time. I still have it, actually. I have my headset mic. I still have it in my gallery. And I'm on my phone, by the way, for a change. So I was using my phone because my mixer... Well, I wanted to use it because my phone... It's been a while since I used my phone, so I wanted to change and use my phone at the time.
But when I was a child, I'll see
what...
Go back
to the performance... hold on.
Live it's in the show.
I have her.
Oh, cool.
Her upbeat's coming in my feed every.
Yeah. But it's a nice. Ooh, I'm in love.
You're like
Seriously, Leona.
I love thee, my dear. I get it before I got my order, so
yeah.
I'm just waiting at this point.
If I really wanted to, I could easily go.
Stuffy.
Let's see.
I'm in PR tonight.
That's EJ the Phoenix.
Oh,
that was the one. Not that one you heard, but the last one. I will do that ASAP. I'll send it to you.
Actually, later on,
Challenged him to a music board, or challenged George.
Performance. Let's see if I can find it. Community karaoke tonight because I got. Here it is. This is a song I did a while on the Smule Karaoke app. This was when I started singing.
Purple rain, purple rain.
That was me and my friend that did Purple Rain. It was a
That's
classic.
cool.
You see these episodes.
Close window.
Those episodes, and I just love.
That's
Menu bar
cool.
connect clear history, create profile, clear history, create clear history,
Not
ellipsis,
bad.
clear history.
It was
Quit Zoom.
It was way before I started.
Mm-hmm.
I started, doing VisionCast with the VisionCast network. This was way before it all started. This was way before everything changed. Now we have you, we have Nora, Denny and Denise are back, but only on rare appearance form for now. And we still got everything. I wouldn't say complete yet because it's not water under the bridge, as Denny have stated.
Mm-hmm.
There's your clock.
Nora's
Oh,
clock.
sorry about that.
There's your clock in the background there. Consider that a blooper for the anniversary montage. If you
happy
put that in the
anniversary.
anniversary montage, that would be a total blooper. That your clock has beeped in the middle of the podcast episode.
Sorry, but I forgot about that. Thank
That's
you.
okay.
No, I like that. That
it's
was a good blooper.
Yeah,
That's considered a good blooper.
exactly. Yes.
That's
Wait,
considered
it's
a good one.
a blooper.
Yes.
My phone beeped during the recording, and it's probably gonna beep in a second because I have it set to chime half hour, quarter hour, and every hour, and it's gonna start beeping. Probably, it should beep. Oh no! Okay. So it's not yet.
Not yet.
It's 8:54. Okay, so I think yours beep because you're in Arizona time.
Yeah,
We're on
Arizona.
Western.
I'm
Mountain
Pacific
guessing
time. Mountain Pacific time.
Yeah, Mountain Pacific. That's why you're Mountain Pacific
Standard time. Mountain
what about
Standard time.
let's see Gee, Preston's not even here yet. Not as of yet. So goodness. Yeah, that episode was, and I did mention earlier we had a couple of interviews. We had we had Peter Tusick from Humanware come on.
Yeah.
We had
Abby,
Ron
I know you
Miller
did one
from
with
Freedom
Abby.
Scientific on. Ron Miller actually, he's now a part of the NFB now. He moved
okay.
over to, if you listen to Jonathan Mosen's interview with him, he
Yes.
did a really good job. And at some point I don't know how, but maybe in the future it would be cool to get Jonathan Mosen on here.
Oh, that would be
That would
awesome.
be pretty dope.
That would be awesome.
Him being the audio guru because he's a podcaster and a radio host. I mean,
Yes.
it's kind of
That would
hard
be
to get him
awesome.
on, but
Yeah.
it's gonna be kind of hard to get him on.
That'd
But
be awesome. And his
yeah, it
wife
would be.
Bonnie. His wife Bonnie.
Oh, Bonnie. Oh yeah, Bonnie Mosen. Yeah.
Yes.
Surprisingly, that he's not American. He's from New Zealand.
Yeah, exactly.
That's way
Right.
off the coastal line. I mean, I know that. It's funny enough. I was on the convention of the ACB of 2021. I think it was. It was 2021. Because this was when the conventions went virtual, and I was I think 2022 is when the convention got I think Nora, and I think you can correct me on this because I think you were there. I think it got virtual in 21, and then it picked up hybrid in 22.
Actually, we've been virtual. I think it was virtual in 2020, I think. It's been 2021. Yeah, I went.
No, I wasn't there for the 2020 was I there for the 2020 convention? I think I was.
No, I don't remember.
No? Oh, I think either 2021 or 2022. I don't remember. But anyways, I was there, and I was sitting down, and I heard a voice that's familiar. And I'm like, who's that? And then all of a sudden I heard this gentleman talking with a British accent. And I was like, wait a minute, is that what I think it is? Is that Brian Hargent? And I'm like, oh my gosh. And I was about to say hi to him, but my microphone was muted, so I couldn't say hi to him. But I did hear his voice. I did say hi to him. He was he's down to earth. He's really nice. And I also met, who else did I meet? I met JJ Meadow from AT Guys. Michael Carter, Jenny from Hymns. Well, Celis, I think called Celis now. It used to be Hymns, but now it's called Celis. Yeah, Hymns. Let's see, was Eric Damery there at the time? No, I don't think Eric was there. I think Eric was somewhere else. I think he was at NFB or something. But they did karaoke virtually for ACB members, and I registered for it because I was at the ACB convention, and during convention karaoke, I got up and Mika announced, I was up, and I did this whole speech. And then when I came back upstairs, because I was at my sister's house at the time, my sister was like, my mom and my sister, they were both listening. They're like, that was great, but you can't go on and say, I'm doing a song and stuff like that, and I want to give a shout out because that's too long. And I'm like, oh man. So now my thing beeped. Now my thing beeped.
Oh,
it's 9
there it
p.m.
is.
Yep. There it goes.
I heard it.
Yep, that's how it beeps, because whenever it reaches a certain... This app has been around for a while. It got an update, I think, 4 months ago, I believe it was.
Okay.
Yeah, and so I was like, okay, so I guess I'll have to keep my intro short then. So that's what I did. And then I went, and then we had what else did we have at the convention? They had a couple of rooms, which I wasn't interested in going because, I was, cruising around the exhibit hall to see what other rooms they have. And they had like different, exhibitors. They had an AT Guys exhibit hall. They had computers for the blind over there. And I didn't, and then I had, what did they have? They had, Guidelines and Gadgets. Oh, and we had, speaking of Guidelines and Gadgets, we had, Barry Schroyer. We had him on the podcast a couple of times. Well, actually, I think it was once.
Oh, cool.
We had him on, to talk about audio accessories. We talked about, hardware devices. He mentioned the, excuse me, jeez. He mentioned the, he mentioned the, no, I'm good. I'm relaxed.
Yeah.
I'm not tired.
Yeah.
He mentioned the, Sennheiser, Ambio Smart headset, which has a USB-C, but I couldn't find it. I think they discontinued it now, but they sold it. Yeah, I had mine, but it broke, so.
Oh, darn.
Mine doesn't even work. But then I also met, we had a couple of other people from the, they had hospitality room where people can go in and hang out, which I was on for the most part, because, let's see, Colby was there, and we had Colby on once, and we didn't talk, well, we talked about her role, but now she's an accessibility advocate for ACB
she
now.
is.
Yeah, I still keep in touch with her, but, we haven't heard anything from her since. But she did do an a cappella of a song that she did, and I'm like, Wow, you should do karaoke more often. But but yeah. So, all right. So, um, before we continue with randomness, as we often do for every podcast, we want to go around the room and see how everyone's week has been. So, let's start with the females. Nora, you can go first, and then Rita, since you're here, you're gonna go up next.
All right.
So, go ahead, Nora.
Two Arizonans.
Yeah, two Arizonans. Yeah, yep.
Whoop,
Whoop, whoop.
whoop.
Go ahead with yours,
Okay.
Nora, and then Rita can go with how her week's been.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Amen. Okay. Well, this week, well, kind of rough week, but kind of roughly for quite a while, and I couldn't get up this morning, but I'm gonna. I didn't do anything special this week, other than that, and nothing much going on. Anyway, and it's your turn, Rita.
All right. Awesome. Well, same here. I mean, it's just been a pretty relaxing week so far. Like I said, I went to get my much needed laundry done today. So I went over to my mom's for that today. I got to see my grandniece, Alea. And my goddaughter graduated from middle school today, so that's pretty cool. They're having a special dinner for her tonight, but I decided to come home and join the podcast. And so just gonna continue on with the rest of the week and gear up for my upcoming birthday, which is on Tuesday next week. So there you go.
Wait, what did you say about the birthday? I mean, what did you say?
Yeah, I was saying that I'm relaxing for the rest of this week and yep, gearing up for my birthday, which is next Tuesday.
Oh, nice. Well, we will do something for your birthday on the podcast.
Awesome.
We will.
Yes.
We will wish you
Awesome.
happy birthday on the podcast, and
Awesome. Very cool.
it's gonna be interesting.
Yes.
Nora, did you do yours?
She
For your
did.
week? Oh,
She
yeah,
already
okay, good,
talked.
good.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right. Donald, you've been quiet there. How has your week been?
Screen dimmed.
Apart from doing
My week's been pretty good. Just
There
keeping
you go.
busy as usual. Nothing new, really.
nothing new for AI radio yet?
What's that?
Is there anything new going on for the AI radio network that you've been telling us about?
Nothing new with it right now. I'm still needing to add more stuff to it.
Oh, okay. What
I'm
about
waiting for
Tesla?
everybody to send me their AI music to add to it. But, Angela said she's working on that, I think, at some point.
What about Tesla? Anything new for Tesla, or is that finished already?
Nothing new with Tesla right now. I mean, I'm still watching the videos and keeping up with it. Still doing that.
Mm.
I need to create some more Tesla songs. I know I need to do that.
I'm sure you'll get to them, and like you said, Angela's working on some stuff on the AI end, and
Yeah.
Suno is, oh man, Suno is like the best when it comes to producing AI stuff. I mean, I haven't used it, but it's really, crazy. And I just got off the phone with our old friend who used to come on the show, Paige. Big kudos to you, Paige. I'm not sure, Nor, if you remember Paige. Paige. No, not the one from ACB, but a different Paige. Paige Lombardi. I'm not sure if you recognized.
Yeah, I remember her. Yep.
Yeah,
A wonderful
we
girl.
chatted, and she was like, the AI stuff that EJ and the others are producing, it's like massive. I definitely want to go. I want to go on that app and try it out. I'm like, well, get on the Suno train, man. AI is like kicking butt when it comes to creating songs. So, why not get on the AI bandwagon and produce music? I mean, you have, access to a lot of AI stuff. Let's see. For me, my weekend's been going. I mean, weekend. My week's been going good. Like I said, I'm not doing too much. tomorrow I'm gonna be going for a walk, and I heard it's gonna be nice and sunny out, and it's going to. Oh, excuse me. It's gonna be nice and sunny out, and we're gonna go to. I'll be going to the Beacon Bridge, the New York Beacon Bridge. I'm gonna be walking on the New York Beacon Bridge, so that'll be a good experience. And then Friday I got my Delight meeting, and then I have my meeting with my self-direction team on Friday, and then the weekend I'm just gonna relax and of course do community karaoke as I always do every weekend, and then Sunday probably go to church and stuff. And that's about it really. And I did mention the It's Playtime special last Friday. Did you hear the It's Playtime special from last Friday, Rita? I don't know if you heard it.
I heard it too, the last part of it. It was funny.
Yeah, I saw it too. It was really funny, and yes, we are going to get we are going to definitely get Mika on the podcast one of these days at some point. Not sure when, but hopefully when convention is over, and she is going to convention this year. Well, yeah, she did. She did say she's going. So, it's going. And if she sings the national anthem at the convention, that's gonna be dope. I mean, oh man, that's gonna be dope. If she sings the national anthem, I'm gonna be just screaming with tears of joy. Like, what? And I'm like, this will probably be her first time in a while singing live on the stage in St. Louis. And if she sings the national anthem, I'll be like, what? No way. That is, and the fact that, excuse me, and the fact that, and I didn't know this until I found out from listening to the podcast. She had four, I think four, yeah, four guide dogs, and then for Cindy she had 8. I'm like, wait, 8 guide dogs? Are you kidding me? 8? That is pretty crazy that she had 8 guide dogs. And, that's really epic that she had about 8 guide dogs. And, now she was supposed to have her 9th guide dog, but her 9th guide dog, I think her 9th guide dog had, something happen and because she was in New York getting trained and something happened and that's really, yeah, because I remember I met Balsa when I met Cindy and Mika 2 years ago actually, in 2025, yeah, 2025, and I can remember it because Darcy and Holly took over Its Playtime while they were hanging out with me, and that was so nice of them for them to take over while I was at while my mom and I and her were at the restaurant, and it was really cool. And yeah, I also met Treble as well. Treble was a really nice guide dog. But she doesn't have her anymore. I think, yeah, she told me that she retired her guide dog. But that's very very cool that she had 4 guide dogs and Cindy had a total of 8. That is really impressive. I mean, that's really impressive. But she had 4 guide dogs and then she had 8. She had 4 guide dogs and then she had like 8. So while we're waiting for them to get unmuted, um, let's see, anything else? With the convention being less than 2 months away, is anyone going to go virtually this year?
I'm not,
Nor
but registration starts tomorrow.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it starts
Uh-huh,
tomorrow.
that's
Nora,
right.
are you going to register for convention this year, virtually or no? Oh, I think
Nora?
let me see.
Oh, I'm here. I thought you.
Oh, there
Oh,
you are.
okay.
Thought you were
Okay.
muted. Nora,
Yeah,
did you register? Are you going to register for convention virtually or?
I might. I don't know yet. I have to see what's going on with my depression and my family and everything. So,
Bummer. Yeah, well,
yep,
hopefully you'll be able to register. If not, at least you'll listen.
yeah,
Yeah,
On the
yep.
web stream. And what
that's
about you, Rita?
probably
Are you going to register?
that's
Yeah,
no, I'm
virtually.
probably I'll probably just listen on media also on my
Uh,
streams.
I'll probably
Yeah.
listen on podcasts because I don't want to end up listening on me. Oh, there goes it. There
Yeah.
goes the beeper again.
Oh, there it goes again.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
it beeps every like quarter hour, half hour, 15
Mm,
minutes.
I can hear it.
I have it on
mm.
do not disturb. Well, it's only on when it's at night because the last beep is at 11:45, and then once that's done, it turns itself on D&D mode, and then by the time it reaches 8, it beeps again. So
Hmm.
you'll hear that periodically, and I kind of like it. It helps me keep track of time.
Yeah,
Help me.
that's cool.
Yeah, I used to have another app, but it doesn't offer like it doesn't beep when it's 15 minutes past. I wish it did, but it didn't. It doesn't. It's called DI Notify, but the app hasn't been updated, so I
Ah.
decided to switch to Chime Speaking Clock app.
Hmm.
It is free. You get ads, but it can easily be ignored because you get like advertisements. Um, so yeah, I have that app. Um, and there was let's see, there's a couple of other episodes that we did back when we started. We did an episode where we played different speech synthesizers, mostly the ones I showed you guys on the previous episode, where I demonstrated the talking clock and different tones like the Braille and Speak and the Braille Light tones and stuff. Um, let's see. There was another one where we also had a couple of we also had I don't know if you know this person I'm about to mention, Rita, Kathy Herb. I don't know if you know her. Well, I think you do know
Mm-mm.
her. No?
No, no,
No, okay.
I don't
Well,
think so.
she comes on karaoke sometimes,
Mm.
but I haven't checked out um and I haven't checked out an intimate evening with, but I'm going to check it out because I know that I actually got an email yesterday from Anthony Corona, who slays karaoke every weekend. Oh my goodness. Um, he emailed me to tell me that Michael's intimate evening is, I think it was this past Monday. I think it was. Although I think it's this Monday, but I'm not sure. I think it's this Monday, and he did email me to tell me that it's gonna be recorded, and I'll be like, okay, I'll listen to it. And then he's like, well, let's see what happens with Mika. I'm like, we should get her on because we should get her on. She should be on an intimate evening with, because like as Anthony said, she is the most requested one to be interviewed for an intimate evening with because she has so many stories. Like, she can tell like a story and stuff, and she could remember just anything. Like, and I mean, I didn't even know she took choir. That's really interesting because when they mentioned it during the It's Playtime special, I did not know that. I didn't know she took choir beforehand. I was like, wait a minute, she took choir. I'm like, I'd never taken choir. I only took chorus
Wow.
and I only took chorus and high school bands. I mean, yeah, I was in 2 high school bands and chorus, and that was it. I didn't take choir because that one choir is no. I prefer to do I prefer to do chorus and 2 bands, but that was very interesting. So yeah, if she does get interviewed on an intimate evening with, I'm definitely gonna, because I emailed Anthony. I said, if you interview Mika on an intimate evening with, and she says yes, then I will definitely listen and support her because we've only been friends for maybe about, I would say maybe 2 years because we met 2 years ago in 2025 and then we met again in 26. Was it 26? No, 24, halfway through 25, I think it was. And the first time we met was at the Mexican restaurant, and then the second time we met was at uh, the bar and grill, and it was when we did when we were outside doing an acapella of This Land Is Your Land together. That was fun. I had a lot of fun. We'll have to do another one.
I think
what? I think
yeah, I
what?
was gonna say, I would think you showed me that on your phone when you called me and invited me to come on this podcast. I remember
Yes,
you showed
I
me
was
that.
there.
Yeah.
That was when I intrigued you to come onto the show and to check
Yes.
us out. That was the
Uh-huh.
first time you came on, and
Yes.
thinking that you came on the
Mhm.
podcast
Mhm.
and stuff like that. Have you sang in other languages? Oh, I
Mhm.
think you said you sing in Spanish too, right?
In Spanish, uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Well, maybe
In
you can do
Spanish.
something for VC Talent Show in the future. Do a song in Spanish.
Yeah, well, I'm going to next time sing and play my keyboard. So, yeah, for
You
sure.
should. Do you play really well? Like
Sure.
how on
Uh-huh.
average do you? Oh, you.
I do play pretty well.
Okay, that's.
Yes.
Well,
Hmm.
I'd never heard you play keyboard. That's
Oh,
gonna be
yeah, you're going to
interesting.
be in
I
for a
never.
treat. You're going to be in for a
Oh,
treat. Yes.
oh man. There's gonna be 3 keyboardists now.
Yes.
Denise, you,
Hmm.
and that maybe in future.
Angela?
Maybe I'm just saying. Maybe in future. Yeah, Angela. Maybe in
Mhm.
future,
Uh-huh.
you, Angela, and Denise in future can both collaborate or do a trio, a keyboard
Hmm.
trio. That would be
Hmm.
pretty dope. You three of you, three, three of you would do
Excuse me.
keyboard playing
Hmm.
and stuff like that. You guys would do like keyboard playing and stuff.
Hmm.
Um, let's see. Um, I have been listening to other podcasts apart from this one that we do on Wednesdays. Um, 20 The Countdown magazine. I've been listening to that. That's a music podcast where they,
Oh,
play music like Christian music, and then and then there's another one. Um, uh, what's the name of the show? Oh, technically working, where Michael Babcock hosts that podcast, and there's also Tech Talk, which I heard several times. There's also Main Menu, which I actually made a comeback appearance. Well, not fully because I wasn't even interviewed yet, but I was there for when Peter and Matthew Paquette talked about the Victor Reader Stream 3 when that came
uh-huh.
out.
Uh-huh.
Um, this was when they fully launched, and
Hmm.
and I heard the little beep that you hear when the podcast is downloading,
Uh-huh.
and I heard it. I was like, That sounds like a beep that you hear when you go to a cabin when you go
Yeah,
into
an
the airplane.
airplane. Uh-huh.
And I'm like, wait a minute, is that? And then Jeff Bishop was laughing because he was like, "Oh, we're gonna hear that all night." I'm like, okay. And then I came back and when it was my time to unmute, I
Uh-huh.
unmuted and said, and I was like, I haven't been on here in a while. I used to contribute from 2011 and 2010 a while back, and because some of the folks, recognized me. Even Abby was there. Abby Taylor was also
Yeah.
there,
Uh-huh.
and
Yep.
a couple of others were there. And I don't think were you there for that one? No, I don't think you were there.
No, 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 no.
No,
No.
you came
No.
way later.
Yeah.
This was around, I believe it was. Oh gosh, I'm getting the day mixed up. Hold on, let me go to ACB Media. No, media.org. I'm looking it up in real time here.
I was there listening about the recall that story. Oh, recall.
Oh, you do that? Oh, you
I
did?
think,
Oh, yeah, you were there for that, right, Noah? You were there
yeah, I think
for
I
the.
was with
It
the
Oh.
stream, Victor stream.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, part of it, most of the podcast.
Yeah.
I think I remember.
Yep, it was. It was. Let's see. It was in 2023. Yep,
Yeah,
it was in
okay.
2023 when I
Yeah.
came on,
Yeah. I'll
and
have to find that
it was a lot. I have the link,
main
so if you want,
menu.
I can send it to you
Oh,
at some point.
thanks.
I'll email it to you
Sure.
later.
Sure.
It
Thanks.
was okay. I mean,
Mhm.
he was using what was he using? Oh, he was using Bluetooth to pair his Victor on his
Oh,
computer,
yes. Uh-huh.
and
Uh-huh.
I was like, oh gosh, because it had like other features, like it had
Oh,
uTunes
yeah.
radio player,
Mm-hmm.
it has podcast
NLS
downloading,
Bard. Uh-huh.
NLS Bard support.
NLS Bard. Yep.
They actually, speaking of the Victor Reader, I saw this. They came out with the Victor Reader Stratus 2. Don't know
Oh,
if you saw that.
wow.
They came out. They just
Oh.
announced it. I think it was last week. I think it was, and I saw
Oh.
it in talk 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 top dang it, my tongue is not cooperating with
La,
my
la, la, la.
yeah, top tech tidbits. I was reading an article where they were talking about the Victor Reader Stratus 2, and they still have the
Ah.
original Stratus, but they also have the Stratus 2. And I saw it.
Oh,
I didn't
wow.
see it, but I read about it.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, it's under, I think, $500 something or something like that. And I'm like, oh, are
Uh-huh.
you kidding me? That's
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
expensive.
it is.
That's too
Yeah.
expensive. I think. Let me
Yeah.
check. Wait. Let me type it in. I'm doing it in real time.
Mhm.
You know it. You don't know these people, but every time I
Mhm.
forget stuff, I look up stuff.
Mhm.
No, come on, you human. No, human. No, no, UMAN. Where Victor Reader Stratus 2. Okay, let's see. Let's
Let's check
see.
this out. Interesting.
Oh, yep. I was right. Victor Reader Stratus 2, second generation, that just came out.
Ah.
Actually, no, it's not out. I think it's going to come out in June.
Oh,
Let's
cool.
see. I'm looking to see what price is it. $650.
Oh, wow.
That is more expensive than the
Wow.
Victor.
Yeah.
The Victor Reader Stratus 2 is $650.
It's just like the Stream 3. Yeah, well, actually, the Stream 3 was.
It was, but then they
Six.
dropped it. They dropped the
Yeah.
price down now that it's more.
Yeah, they did. They dropped the price of the Stream 3 back. I have had the third gen Stream for 2 years now. So I bought my third Stream third generation in 2024, and as of this past Wednesday, I've had it for 2 years now, and it's a great device. I really like the sound quality of the playback of the files. They sound great.
Yeah, it comes with the Victorino Stratus 2 and the power adapter. It doesn't come with the USB-C cable.
Oh, yeah.
You have to
The
supply
Stream
your
3.
own. Like, really? Come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
These days, you don't. I mean, Apple has moved to that trend with no USB-C cable. Well, you still get the cable, but you don't get the. You don't get the. You don't get the Apple 20-watt power adapter. And speaking of which, interesting story. My USB cable, I've had the cable that I used to use. Oh, there it goes again. The cable that I used to use on the computer bit the dust.
Oh, dear.
Actually, yeah, because it was a long USB cable. It came with my MacBook. And I pulled it, and the cable started peeling off.
Whoops.
And because I moved it up against furniture, and it kind of chipped off.
Oh, dear.
So let's
that's
just
not
say
good.
it bit the dust. But luckily, I have another cable,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is right here, and it's actually, this one is pretty cool because this one actually is nylon braided. This one
cool.
is
Yeah.
much like because I have two of them. I have another one which is the same as the other one, but this one used to go to my AirPods, but now since I charge my AirPods more frequently, I now use I still use them, but I now use this cable for my MacBook, and then the other cable that goes to the phone. And then sometimes if I ever need to charge them, I charge my AirPods. And these are the AirPods Pro 2, and I just got them actually this year. Actually, I've been wanting the AirPods Pro 2. I've had the AirPods Pro 1, but I gave that one to my mom because she'd been wanting an AirPods. So now she has one. I have an AirPods, and the case is very different. The case has a USB-C port, unlike the iPhone. It has MagSafe support, which you can plug it to the back of a MagSafe compatible case. No, not case, pad, and it also has a speaker on the back, but it's not used for audio. Instead, it's used for finding it. So if you ever lose your AirPods, if you drop it, you'll be able to find it through the Find My network, and you'll be able to, find the AirPods and stuff. You can even charge your AirPods on the AirPods Pro 2 case on the back of your iPhone, because it has MagSafe, so you can put it on the back of your iPhone and it charges through MagSafe. And I also have a wireless battery pack, which my mom uses, but we both share the battery pack. So I have a wireless battery pack that charges the AirPods.
That's cool.
The AirPods Pro
That's
2.
cool.
I have a well, actually, it doesn't charge the AirPods Pro; it just charges my phone. But
That's excellent. Yeah, I keep a whole bunch of cables myself, USB-C and even USB-A, in my armoire in my bedroom. So I know, so for the use of anything, whether it be for the Stream 3 or even my phone. So yeah, it's good to have those. Those are very handy to keep around
yeah,
for
I
anything.
have like one. Yeah, I have one. I have
Even
a bunch of.
boxes, charging adapters as well.
Yeah, I have a
Yeah.
USB. I have USB. Well, everything's USB-C now, but I have a USB-C cable.
Uh-huh.
I have what else do I have? I have um a power it's under my desk. I can tell you. Let's see. I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8-port. I have an 8-port power strip.
Oh,
on
wow.
the back of my on the back of my desk that you could plug up to 8 devices via one
cool.
outlet. You can plug in
Oh.
your phone,
Yeah.
your computer. You can plug in like anything, like an 8-port
Those are also interesting to have,
power
too.
strip. Yeah, I have an
Yeah.
8-port power strip that my mom bought from Walmart because
Yeah.
we had I wouldn't say an incident, but we had something where the breakers, we have breakers that control the system, not the system. We have breakers that control the fuse box,
Uh-huh.
and one of them was losing contact. So when we
Uh-oh.
plugged it in, when I plugged in the
Yeah.
mixer, it created a bit of smoke, and it
Uh-oh.
caused
gosh.
Oh,
the
yeah.
breaker to stop working.
Oh, no.
So we had to call. Yeah, we had to call the
Yeah.
Wait, JC, you had a fire? Oh no! What that just
No, it
walked in?
wasn't a
Hey.
fire.
Careful.
No,
Hi,
it wasn't a
JC.
fire.
Preston!
No, it wasn't.
Preston.
Preston, you're late again.
Preston is
Dang
here.
you!
Well,
Preston.
actually, I'm late for. Well, I'm late for good reason
Oh,
because I
oh,
got invited to my friend's church for dinner and Bible study up about 45 minutes
Oh, that's
before.
right.
that's right.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you told us about that. I
Oh,
remember
that's
you
right.
told us. Yeah. All right, so let me
Yeah.
do this before I do anything. Let me give
Uh-huh.
you hosting privilege
Oh, thank you.
so that when I duck out, you can take over the shoutouts. Let
Great.
me do that real quick.
I guess Salvis fell asleep on us again. Okay. That has received and understood.
Okay. Make host. Change host. Yes. All right. You got hosting privileges now.
And actually, the cool thing for me was one of the church members actually escorted me to and from. So that way I would have paid like almost $60 for an Uber to and from her church.
Wow.
So, champion. I love it.
Goodness. So yeah, we didn't have a fire, but we had a breakage. The breakage lost contact. So it, a little smoke came out, but thank goodness it didn't start a fire because that would have
Well,
been.
most importantly, we're glad you all are safe and secure.
Yeah. So yeah, we had to call the maintenance guy. The maintenance guy came in and checked the breakage.
Ow.
They plugged in a little test device, a test machine, and basically now it's working now. So I can't use I could use the outlet, but I can't plug in my mixer. Now I have to use another. I'll have to use another outlet that's not connected to the breaker. So hopefully that will not be the case. And then when it's time to plug in our AC, I'll have to plug it in this outlet and then keep the mixer plugged on the bottom to prevent any incidents. So hopefully when the time comes to plug in our AC, we'll plug it in. But you missed the beginning portion, Preston. I've mentioned a couple of episodes, and you were there when we did the episodes with the JC and friend, the old banner, the old logo that we used to do, the old episodes.
Yes.
We mentioned a couple of them. I mentioned and I played some for Rita because Rita was not there for that. We did like Trek the fangirls brought Tech Gremlins.
Oh yeah,
Music Suits the Savage Beast.
I would
Tech
say one
Gremlins
of
with
one of my favorite.
thunderstorms.
Well, one of my favorite one was when the cats away the mice play. Oh
That
boy,
was the
that one was.
first one. And then part two was when I was at camp in Philadelphia. Not Philadelphia. I'm saying Philadelphia. Um,
Actually, I'm actually gonna be down there next Thursday for our work meeting again. So
oh, cool. Yeah, yeah. But it was at Alabama. That was
yes,
when I was in Alabama, and I thought I was not gonna make it, but then when I came back, I surprised you all, and I was on my earset mic.
I remember
So,
that.
oh, you was there. You was there for that.
Yeah, when you went.
You was there for that one.
Yep.
But the other one was when and I told Rita that we interviewed people like Peter Tusick from Humanware. We also interviewed Eric Damery at the time. We interviewed a couple of others. We interviewed who else did we interview? Ron Miller from Vespero. Ron Miller's now with NFB. Did you know that, Preston? But yeah, the Stratus 2 is the newest one that just came out, and there's always you know tech updates, and I know that you guys been asking for a demo of the Nexi AI assistant. Well, now I heard from the developer that first of all, they did raise money for continuation of the development, so now they have more developers working on the app, and it's going to be an AI agent now, so they're going to do a lot of upgrading and tweaking, and so once the update gets released, I will do a demo of the new and improved Nexi AI agent, because it's not an assistant, it's now an agent. So that's going to be really interesting. And Preston is back, I think. I think
Yeah,
Preston got
I think I
unmuted.
heard some audio noise.
I
Yeah.
know we interviewed all those, but we also interviewed some people from the ACB too.
Yeah, we did. We're thinking about having some of them come back in the future, but we'll have to wait till convention's over because right now they're gearing up for
Well,
Convention.
yeah, they're gearing up for convention, and
Yes.
they're going to gear up for travel, and before you know it, they're going to need a few weeks to recover. So
yeah. So,
Yes.
but we will definitely bring that. We'll bring that to fruition, I'm sure. And we did do a couple. Like we interviewed Cindy Hollis, for instance. We interviewed Colby Garrison, Lucy Edmonds. We interviewed that time. I forgot to mention her. We interviewed Lucy,
oh yes,
and that time we interviewed. Well, actually, weren't I there for? No, I wasn't there. Actually, I was actually at the NFB ACB. I was at the ACB convention when you guys interviewed Paige and premiered. I think you guys premiered. What was that song? Was it Lord I Need You at the time? No, wait.
I
Yeah,
believe.
I think it was the first
Think.
one because I wasn't there, but you guys played a special message because I recorded it and I sent it to you because I was at convention and I was hanging out. I was taking a little breather and I was able to send a message. And I will send you guys one and Puerto Rico trip. Oh, that's what I forgot to mention. So, an update on my Puerto Rico trip.
Yeah.
I am coming back for the podcast recording after all, which will be Wednesday, the 23rd of July.
Yes.
So I'll definitely be back for that. But
And also, thankfully, no jet lag to worry about because I think they're
no,
still in the same time zone as we are, right in the East Coast.
yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, it is the
Okay.
East Coast. So I will be definitely back for the podcast on Wednesday. As far as Yep, and I will be sending, but that Wednesday on the 16th, I will not be on the podcast. I will send clips to either Angela, Salvis, or George, or you to play on the
Okay.
show.
Yep.
But as far as being on there is concerned, I will probably not because I will be leaving. Oh, there it goes. To Puerto Rico, and you missed it during the beginning. Before you came in, Preston, you missed it. There was a blooper where Nora's alarm went off during the podcast during the taping,
Her
and
talking clock.
your talking
Yep.
clock was beeping during the taping. And I was like,
Totally.
include that in the montage, in the
Yeah, good
montage,
idea. Let's leave it
in
in
the
there.
blooper. But I will be.
You know what? That's almost as equivalent. That's almost as equivalent as me going to the bathroom last year.
Oh no, not that bad. Oh my gosh,
Wait, Rita, were you there for that one?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Rita,
Wow, that
I
is funny.
recommend you go find the 2025 Vision Cast Awards that we crafted.
No, I wasn't there. No.
No, it was funny.
You're gonna
It was
laugh your
funny
butt
as
out when
heck.
you hear
You're
it.
gonna laugh when you hear it. It was funny. Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
And
I was
what
there.
episode
and,
was it?
Well,
Uh,
we actually played it on our 2025 year-end special, and then we actually published it as its own episode.
Oh, okay.
The
Okay.
2025 Vision Cast Awards or Visionings Award. I forget what Salvis labeled it for me, but you'll see it.
2025.
I'll find it.
Yeah, if I
I'll
find it,
it.
I'll send it to you. If I find it, I'll send it to you. But I'm sure you'll look for it. It's
Yeah.
it's a funny one. And I really, and there was this one time, and we'll get to shout outs. There was this one time where where I was in I'm laughing at it now. I was in community karaoke and we were doing the pre-show. I had my microphone on, and I was Nora. I think you were there, Nora, for this one. I was sitting there. I had my microphone on. I was downstairs. I was at my sister's house. We were still living at my sister's, and all of a sudden, as soon as, because Mika was talking and doing her usual spiel of announcements and housekeeping, and then all of a sudden, the sound of the flushing toilet went through the microphone, and I
gosh.
couldn't help but mute my mic. I was like, and then Cindy was like, whoever mute your microphone because we don't want to hear your toilet in the recording.
Oh my
I'm
god.
like, oh, my bad, sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to mute the microphone. So I muted, and she's like, no one doesn't want to hear your toilet flush during the recording. Like, but I was like, oh, my bad. So I muted, right? But I muted. It's like, oh, that was my bad.
Yeah.
So it was interesting. I mean, I was like, oh my gosh, that was like the worst blooper.
Whenever time somebody sneezed.
Oh yeah.
Wait, was I there for that?
You may have been here. I can't remember which episode it was.
Oh, you're probably referring to the you're probably referring to the episode
Actually,
probably
I think I know what she's talking about because I was a culprit. Because we were playing performances and Denise had her piano out and I had my mic unmuted and I accidentally sneezed in the middle of the performance. Like, oops.
Maybe.
I was there for that. Or you're probably referring to the episode, the blooper where Denny was playing the bloopers, the additional bloopers. And
Yeah.
my mom was sneezing in the middle of the recording.
Oh yeah, that one too.
I was
I
there
think
for
I'll
that
have to look
one. I
for
was
that,
definitely
too.
there for that one. That was
I remember.
that was really interesting. I mean,
I'll have to look for that one too.
but seeing that we're gonna be celebrating it's our 5th year.
Wow.
It is
Wow.
Guacamole.
Jeez,
Mm.
like this is gonna be one of the biggest anniversaries that's gonna come up, and we definitely have some surprises,
Wow.
and we're definitely gonna have some stuff, some interesting stuff left over, and we're gonna
Yes, I
definitely
can't
throw
wait.
some stuff at you.
That's
And
gonna be really
trust me,
cool.
the AI bots are gonna be hard at work, and I know Salvis is gonna be hard at work in getting the AI bots ready to go for the
Hmm.
podcast and all the
Wow.
episodes and
That'd be
differences.
fabulous.
It's gonna be one it's gonna be one big episode. And I did mention
Awesome.
earlier, Preston, when before you came on, I did say that Rita did say that she might do in the next VC talent show in future to play keyboard. And I'm like, wouldn't it be cool if Denise, Angela, and Rita together do a trio piano playing
Now
together?
this I would love to see.
That would be
Love,
totally dope
I
for a
would love
future
to hear
VC
it.
talent show. That would be totally dope if that would happen
Yeah.
because having them play. I mean, it's gonna probably be kind of hard with the lag, but
Yeah.
due to recording, it might work. But
Right.
it would
Yeah.
possibly be it would possibly be doable.
Yeah.
But it is time for shoutouts. We've had
Yes,
like
folks, I know.
Woo.
I've shown you like episodes going back, and I've shown you
Yep.
clips of some episodes. I even showed the 2020 snack update episode.
Oh yeah, that was one of my
That
favorites.
was a funny one, and I showed a couple. And Blooper Madness,
Oh.
the Blooper Express. Those are the ones. But anyways, you can find all of those archives on our old Vision Cast with JC and Preston feed. Well, JC and Friends feed.
Actually, that feed's still there. It's just it has all of our current stuff too. So we just combined
Mhm.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's merged. It's
Yeah.
merged. So you'll
Yep.
be able to
Mhm.
listen to all the episodes going back to our. We're calling that one our legacy. The current ones are still up, but we're calling that one going back to when we started our legacy,
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
basically.
that's the main legacy
Because
that
Awesome.
I've been posting stuff to. So
yeah, that is going
Awesome.
to be and it's going to be growing. So we're episode 248, and
Three,
we are almost
no, what do you mean
three
three
forty eight.
forty?
three,
Yep,
348. Yeah.
348.
Because
We're
I
at
yeah,
episode
Yeah.
because I
348.
still have last week's episode to publish. So
Yep. So once this gets posted by the end of this week, it will be
Right.
episode
it'll be like
348,
349.
9.
349.
349, and then we're
Mhm.
almost up to the big number 350.
Wow.
That is
Yeah.
crazy. We're almost episode 350.
Mhm. Yep.
And yes, there will be more bonus episodes coming. I did promise everybody
Yeah.
there's going to be more bonus episodes. I will get
Mhm.
to them. One of them, which will be uh, Puerto Rico experiences, Puerto Rico highlights, and then there will be one about the delight our monthly meeting that we do at our church. So I'll do behind the scenes, but that won't be posted because I've already posted one for this month. So
Yeah, I was gonna say
it
it's already
will
uploaded. I took
probably
care of it.
be probably because I can't post every week because that's gonna be a mouthful. I'll probably post the next one mid June, and then the other one for Puerto Rico mid July. So I'll probably get some stuff right. But anyways, it's time for our shout outs. So since I'm the host, I am going to pick. Yeah, let's go with Rita first, and then we'll
Okay.
do Nora.
Awesome. Okay. All right. Oh gosh. Well, um thank you all so much for listening. I hope you all had a great time. Shout out to my Arizona sister Nora. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Shout out to my buddy JC. Everybody on the team, Salvis, Angela, Veronica, Denny, Denise, Eddie the Phoenix. I hope I'm saying that
EJ
right.
the
Or
Phoenix, actually.
EJ,
Just
there you
just call him
go.
EJ because that's what we
EJ.
always call him. EJ the
EJ the
Phoenix.
Phoenix. EJ the
Yep.
Phoenix. Awesome. That's right. That's right. EJ the Phoenix, Preston, Angela, George, Phil, everybody on the team. Hope you all have a great week, and I will be back here next week to celebrate what will be my birthday on Tuesday.
Yay!
Yes.
Yeah, we'll be taping
Yes.
on your birthday. Well, not on your birthday, but we'll be
Right.
taping on
The day
the day after your
The
birthday.
day
Hey,
after.
it
Right.
still works. We celebrate people's birthdays the day after their birthdays.
Yeah, we've done
There you
celebration
go.
before.
I like
We've done
that.
like
Yeah.
celebration. We've done birthdays. We've done
Right.
beer.
Awesome.
Anniversary.
We've done not graduations. We've done birthdays.
Anniversaries.
We've done anniversaries. Yeah, we've done everything. We've done
Awesome.
birthdays,
That's great.
anniversaries.
That's great.
All right, thank you,
Well,
Rita.
sure,
for
and thank you
stopping in.
guys. Sure. Thank you all so much. You guys have a great evening, and I'll see y'all next week.
Yep,
I
sounds
will
good
send
to
you the
me.
link to both
All
episodes
right.
if I find it, or you can look for it.
Awesome. No problem. Thank you.
All right.
Thanks, Rita.
See ya.
Bye.
All right. So, well, there was 5 now. Now it's down to 4. Okay. So next will be Nora, and then we'll go to the males.
Okay, my shout out to every single member of this wonderful team. My shout out to Salvis, JC, Angela, Preston, Donald, Phillip, and what's her name?
Veronica.
Katie, yeah, Veronica, Katie, Stacy, yeah, Stacy, and everyone else, and she. Oh yeah, Salvis, and two booths. Anyway,
Toe Booth.
yep.
It's Toe Booth actually, and yeah, of course, and Denise and EJ the Phoenix, of course.
With Denise, Denny, EJ the Phoenix, and everyone else. Veronica, yeah. Anyway, my shout out to all of you, all of the rest of the members of the team. You all have done such a great job, really awesome. And anyway, hope to see you all next week and have a great week. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Nora. Okay, let's see. Okay, so let's see. Myself, Preston, Donald. Let me check if Phil's still here. I hope he didn't drop. Let's see. I'm looking to see. Okay, I guess Phil dropped. So we will do, I guess, myself, and then Donald, and then Preston.
And then I'll close. And then
Preston, then you can go last.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds good since Salvis dozed up on us again.
Yeah, he dozed off earlier before.
Hey, that's okay. You know, he's in a third world country. I respect that.
Yeah. Latvians has to get some sleep. All right.
Yes.
So I'm next, and then I'll pass it over to Donald. All right. So well, I'll pass it to you to take over, and then Donald will go next. Shout out to the whole team. You all are awesome. It was great, hosting, and even though we ranted quite a lot, we do go off the grim because we do, and we love, doing some great things and stuff, and I'm so glad that we have a great team. Shout out to all 4 of the team members. Myself, Angela, George, Phil, Preston, Salvis, Tolbooth, Katie, Veronica, as well as guest appearances by Denise, Denny, and EJ the Phoenix, 2 of my best friends from high school. Whoop, whoop. And yes, they will be back on a future VC talent show episode. They won't be doing main episodes, unfortunately, because, they just need some time with doing other things, which I totally understand, so we'll let them be. But they will be back for, as far as I know, for a future VC talent show episode taping in the future. So that's as far as I know. And of course, we will hear more AI and non-AI stuff from them. Of course, because they love, using Suno as well, especially EJ, because EJ kicks butt when it comes to using. I mean, all of them kick butt when it comes to using Suno, but their music is awesome. Especially that song that they did last week. Holy moly, that was
Oh yeah, that was great.
incredible. I love it.
I loved it.
And we even heard a special appearance from our old buddy Thomas, which is really awesome. I didn't know. I did not even know. Oh, there it goes again. I didn't even know he plays guitar, which is very impressive.
Yeah.
But anyway, shout out to those guest appearances. We will have them back on a future VC talent show episode. And of course, shout out to all of you guys, because without you, this podcast would have been possible. Thank you for listening to both the legacy feed and our current feed merged together. Thank you so much for all the support for episode 348 and beyond. And shout out to the Delight family, which I will see this week. And yes, behind the scenes bonus episode coming soon. So I will let you know when that gets posted. And I'm glad you liked the last one that was recorded using Backpack Studio. I am going to use Backpack more often to record bonus episodes. Not main episodes, because we're still going to use Zoom for that. But I am going to use Backpack Studio for future recordings. So I will for bonus episodes and stuff. So you can only find them on the VisionCast feed. And
Oh, he lost his train of thought. Oops.
No, sorry about that. I'm here. I had to lower the my mixer has a fader control, so I could lower the fader because
got it.
My mom came in while I was doing in the middle of my showers, because she was saying goodnight to me because she had to go to bed. But anyways, yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah.
So you were saying you can find all bonus episodes on the VisionCast.
Yes, thank you. Yes, you can find them on the VisionCast feed. Like I said, I will post them not every week, because that's going to be a mouthful, but I will post one early June, and then one will be mid-July for the Puerto Rico highlights. So I will definitely post them. And once that gets posted, you can definitely listen to all the highlights and things like that. And that is about it. And also thank you to Salvis, our sound engineer, for making our podcast sounding super good every week whenever Angela is not available to edit the episodes due to her busy schedule sometimes. But we do have Angela, our great backup producer, our current producer, who produces our stuff and edits our stuff for us, and Salvis, our excellent sound engineer, who also does editing on the sidelines and stuff. All right, so that about does it for me. I'm gonna hop out, but Preston, I'm gonna pass the mic to you so that Donald, you can do your shout out next, and then Preston, you can do your shout out and end the episode. So
Yes.
Donald, you're next, and Preston, take over. I will see you guys next week.
Yep, we'll be glad to. We'll see you then, JC. Like I said, more episodes to upload on the feed coming momentarily. So thank you all for your patience. Have a good week, JC. All right. Donald, if you're still here, you're up for shoutouts.
Yep, I'd like to give my shout out to the entire team for a great show tonight. Hopefully you'll all continue to listen to Super Mix Radio at hit-mix-radio.com. And be sure, and also every Wednesday from now on, we will be doing Music Mayhem in the morning Music Mayhem, and then all day, every Wednesday, will be the DJ Cool Show. So that's going to be some exciting stuff every Wednesday from now on. And then, of course, Thursday will be the regular nighttime Music Mayhem, which will lead into either a genre spotlight weekend or, like this weekend, it's going to be the Music Mayhem Marathon. So
yes,
just remember the last weekend of every month is Music Mayhem Marathon, but every other weekend is genre spotlight. So, yep.
And also, folks, don't forget the station is home for obviously DJ Cool, us Vision Cast, and all other programs that we offer, and just good playlist all around. And
Oh yeah,
one,
yeah. I gotta update the page, by the way, to let people know that that Wednesdays is going to be the DJ Cool show all day long, and it's actually working out pretty good, I think.
yeah, I was gonna say, I caught his live airing today while I was working, and I enjoyed it. And I also
Oh
caught
yeah,
several of his best ofs before I left here. So he's doing good.
yeah,
So I'm glad we got him on the schedule.
oh, yeah. I'm glad we got him too. He's got good stuff on there.
So good work, good work. So yeah, I echo Donald's sentiments. Uh, so yeah, shout out to everybody on the team and all listeners. No matter if you listen on YouTube or your podcast app, which, like I said, I know I'm catching up on episodes posting from the previous week. So thank you for your patience. We'll get those up when they're ready. Um, Also, shout out to all of our listeners on, Super Mix Radio, and all other avenues, and Facebook and all other avenues, and our website too. Uh, DJ Cool did get that wrong, but it's called visioncast.network. So if you're hearing this DJ Cool, just take note. But we know what you meant. But again, it's visioncast.network. Every time we post bonus, every time we post any episode, you'll see it on the main page, and it's gonna be great. So shout out to all my friends and family who may be hearing this. We had no radio connection live as we do Memorial Day, but trust me, folks, next week we'll be back in full force with news, air checks, commentary, and much more. So the week of June 1st, we'll be back for our CL. If you want to join on the taping, we tape between 3 and 3:30 p.m. Eastern on the RCL Zoom account. So if any of you here want to join us, let me know and I'll get you the Zoom link. So thank you for listening. More content is coming. So if I were you, stay tuned and hold on tight. So on behalf of all of us at Vision Cast Network, that is our show. I'm Preston, JC, Nora, Donald, and on behalf of all of us, we say stay tuned for more great content. Make it a good week, a safe week. And as always, keep technology alive, let your talent shine. And one more thing, and yes, I know George is not here to defend himself, but that's okay. We say, Doodle
Doodle
Bill
build the
Milk.
milk.
Indeed, indeed. That's right. Good job, Nora. I love it. Have a good one, and we'll see you soon. Take care.